Hi everyone, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're having a wonderful time with families and friends. Thanksgiving is a time to be grateful. It's also a special time for me to reflect and be thankful. 4 Thanksgivings ago, I started this channel. Today is my 4th anniversary. I want to thank all my viewers and subscribers for being part of Lei's community. A few times a week, we get together virtually on this platform to share information and insights about China. The time I spend with you during live streams and premieres are truly the highlights of my day. Thank you for being with me. I also want to extend a heartfelt thank you to all the donors who have supported me financially through super stickers or direct donations. Regardless of the amount, your support and generosity are powerful encouragement, lighting up my path through a world that often feels dark and chaotic. Thank you so much. My dear friend Anna, who supported me during my earliest days as a YouTuber, visited me recently. She remembered it was near my anniversary and she brought me something I love to celebrate, a fruit tart. I made her Lei's special tea, an unconventional blend of Assam and jasmine tea with mozzarella cheese. Yes, mozzarella in tea. Anna called it Lei's invention. Our chat started with her cute reaction to my East meets West creation.
That's good. The breadcrumbs is really good, the bread.
Did you try the mozzarella cheese? Try it.
Okay. Mozzarella cheese in tea. Lei's invention.
What do you think?
Okay.
You're not too crazy about it.
Actually, not bad.
I like the texture.
Yeah. It becomes a little bit crunchy.
Right? It's just very chewy. Right? It's like boba tea, but this is not boba. But
Not boba, yeah.
but
Well, it's not very healthy though.
I know. That's why I don't like boba, but this is protein. Lei's invention. That's my breakfast drink. After dessert and tea, Anna and I had a candid conversation about my journey as a YouTuber. We talked about my worst moments, struggles, biggest wish, and even my goals, or perhaps my lack of them. I thought you might enjoy hearing about it.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done?
On camera?
Yes.
I think the most embarrassing time is when I think I suddenly had a blackout moment. I had no idea what I clicked. It happened a couple of times. You know, then all of a sudden,
live stream.
yeah, during live stream, I blacked out. I have no idea what did I do or didn't do. I just saw the screen that went dark.
Black. Oh, really?
Yeah, and people were in comments, saying what happened to her. And then somehow, I think there was once when I didn't even know what I clicked to get back on. I didn't know what happened. I don't know what caused me to black out, and I didn't know how I went back on. It was just.
Did that happen often?
I think it happened twice, but the second time it was a little better. The first time it happened, I thought the live stream ended. But I'm glad that I checked.
Someone.
I'm glad that I checked and it was actually still on. So I went back to the room and people say, hey, she's back.
Does your the fans, do they talk to each other or no?
Oh, they do. They have I think there's a party going on.
Really?
I just never have the time to read all the comments, but I could see all the conversations.
Really? Between them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What do you think they like?
是怎样？你要问啥？
你想他们 what do they get out of it?
那你问中文吗？
那他们最喜欢你什么地方？最喜欢在你觉得他们最喜欢你的地方？
我哪知道呢？
怎么会不知道？你觉得你最他们一定会跟你讲。They definitely probably make comments about you.
They just thank me a lot. I have no idea what they like me about. I think I provide them information, insight.
Mm-hmm.
I try to give people the most value
Mm-hmm.
within that 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why people watch me, to be honest with you.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, you spend so much time, so much energy, and it's incredible that 4 years you just done it on your own, and without any support, any
I
corporate
have
support.
Chris.
Yeah, but that's only one person. Usually they have like a team. YouTubers, they all have a team. And you have to write for yourself, you have to research, you have to do even videotaping.
It doesn't work, when you have a team, because what I do is it's very I try to have someone to help me.
Mm-hmm.
I find that it doesn't work, or it didn't work for me.
Really? Why?
Because that person is I actually tried a number of people. They're very smart and very capable,
Right.
but they look at things from their perspective,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not necessarily my perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And so it took me a while to understand their perspective,
I see.
and then I have to decide whether I agree with them or not. So it ended up spending more time for me,
Okay.
and I understand if they are going to do their program, it probably will be very successful
For them,
for them as well.
Yeah. What do you think you like to achieve? Your goal? What is your goal?
I have no goal. The thing is,
information though.
I don't have any goal. To be honest with you, my goal is to produce program every Tuesday, Thursday. I don't really have a long-term goal. This is, everyone is very driven in this world. I'm driven every day by the small goal. I don't have a long-term goal. Maybe I should have a goal to grow my channel to like 1 million subscribers, but that's not what I think about. What I worry about is every day focus on the programs, one at a time, and do a good job one at a time. And I don't have any long-term goal.
But what do you want to achieve through this program?
没有啊，
没有，
真的没有啊。
Really?
Oh,
okay.
那我应该有什么样的 goal?
I don't know. Like for example, you want to let the audience to know exactly, like know as much as a Chinese person who's been in the politics, because you focus on a lot of politics, right? Chinese politics.
Every day I just think about what has happened today.
Right.
And what matters to me and my audience, and what should I tell them? What I think will be a good topic to tell them. That's what I think about every day. Other than that, I don't really have any goal. You could say Lei lives an aimless life without any goal. Because this is not a money-making business. I mean, this is a money-losing business. The amount of time I spend, and then the amount of money I make, the hourly is very low. So it's not. I just enjoy the process of doing what I need to do in order to have those videos. There's no goals for me.
Really? 有没有人跟你就说做对骂你啊或什么样？
Yeah.
有吗？真的有？
当然有啊，当然有
真的
啊。Yeah.
为什么骂你什么呢？
骂什么难听的都有啊，但是你就不理他就好了嘛。
那不会让你难过吗？
刚开始会有点难过啊，但是后来也就好了。
是五毛吗？
我不知道他们是不是五毛，但是
骂什么啊？
哎呀，骂什么难听的都有。你只要能想出来的，我觉得难听的话，他们都能骂出来，而且用中文骂哎，用中文骂。
那你
我的粉丝也看不懂，但是我一看我就知道他在骂我。
Oh my god.
The most difficult thing in making these videos is that everything that my sources are public information, are they from the internet? So you gather these information, you think of an angle to analyze them, you drill down, you go deep, and then you may come up with something, or you may come up with nothing. And if you come up with nothing, then you have all your time wasted, and then you still don't have a program. And that's the most frustrating moment, because you wasted a lot of time looking at something that doesn't exist.
What do you think you have accomplished in the last 4 years?
Apparently, people could say, well, you have a channel, you have 200,000. It's interesting. Every time people ask me, what do you do, to make a living? I tell them I'm a YouTuber. The first question people ask is, how many followers do you have? And I'm like, wow, you guys really care about how many followers. When I tell them 200,000, I have no idea if that's considered good or not good. I just say 200,000 and I wait for people's response. And then some people said, wow, that's pretty good. So I guess that's pretty good because I have no idea. I try not to think about what I have accomplished, because that idea can weight you down. I treat every day like a new day, as if I'm beginning everything from day one. So sometimes I feel like I've not accomplished anything in the last 4 years, other than know how to make videos, how to be a YouTuber, have gathered some experience. Other than that, you could say I've accomplished a lot, and you could also say I've done nothing. So I try not to think about what I have accomplished or not. But the last 4 years is really the most important period in my life. I've never been so challenged in my life. Being on such a tight schedule to deliver, and then to ensure quality, and to be responsible for what you do. It's tremendous pressure. And I don't have anyone helping me except Chris, but Chris doesn't handle content. He, handles production, so content-wise, there's really not anyone helping me. And that's tremendous pressure. So the last 4 years is I think the most important in my life, precisely because of the challenge.
So you're not tired?
I remember the first year I worked 364 days in a year. There are 365 days in a year. I worked 364 days. You know how I knew that? That's because a friend of mine got married, so I took a day off to attend her wedding. And on my way back, I'm like, this is the first time I actually don't work and in a year. So that's when I realized I've been working for the whole year without taking any day off. That was the first time I took a day off to attend her wedding. And so I knew I worked 364 days in year one.
How did you keep yourself going?
In the beginning, it was, I think, the thought that I need to, bridge the difference between East and West. And there's so many people in the West who want to know what's really happening in China. I feel like I could be the bridge. That was in the beginning, but now, now that my channel has grown bigger, I have a large following. I feel like I owe it to my subscribers. I think they've given me their trust, and I need to deliver good, relevant contents. So that's what drives me every day.
So what's the most interesting video that you've done?
The most interesting video?
Yep.
I really liked the video I did in Vietnam. I really liked that video. I used to have a sense of humor about a couple of years ago. I think I've lost it. I did a video about Papa Xi. I used to do cartoons about geopolitics. I did a video about Papa Xi Jinping and Miss Didi, Miss China and Mr. Wall Street. It was quite funny. I did that 2 years ago, I think, maybe 3 years ago, but it was, humorous. I lost that ability.
Really?
My biggest wish right now is to be on a cruise. I want to take a break. I really want to take a break. I think, being able to get away and maybe on a cruise, I don't know, somewhere on the ocean or somewhere along some river, famous rivers, that would be good. And not worrying about making videos.
So why don't you?
Time. I don't have the time, and also, 不知道，你知道，没有办法走开。Yeah, I think my family needs me. I can't get away. Yeah.
Your family.
I need to take care of my mom.
Oh, okay.
As I always say at the end of my videos, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, and happy Thanksgiving.